And most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
It sounds like just what we need right now.
I thought you'd like the idea. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle. See you there.
Hey.
Yeah? Yeah?
Your thoughts?
We'd move faster if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse.
Your thoughts?
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps.
How do you think things are between us?
We could be making more caps. But I'm hoping that'll turn itself around soon.
That was it?
Sure.
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
Huh? I hope you find your son.
What's going on?
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Teleportation.
It's real.
Seriously? Anyway, the egghead's... I'm gonna need some time, but, you can get started.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me. Here's a list of what you'll need while you're working on that. Keep in mind, like if you had us, and it's going...
Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your...
Yeah. Ready to...
Good.
Uh-huh.
Here's a list of... I'll meet you over at the...
Thanks, Sturgis.
Good deal.
Uh-huh.
One thing to keep in mind.
Uh-huh.
I'll see you over at the...
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
Let's see what you have.
Always happy.
Right.
I'm all for taking all we can, but you're looking a little way down there.
Huh?
Carla,
Back again? Time to do business?
I'll take a look, sure.
I got a little bit of everything.
Hey, Carla.
Need to pick something up? Route's pretty long.
Let's see what you got.
I got a little bit of everything.
This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away from matters of national safety. This message will repeat.
No way I could pick this. Excuse me.
Everyone's here, General. There it is. Pretty impressive, huh? Its real name is Fort Independence, but the Minutemen always just called it the castle. Now you can see why I wanted to take it back.
Definitely. For 600 years old?
That's right. They don't make them like they used to. Our primary objective is the wall on this side is the most...
What are we waiting for? Let's just get in there and shoot those loud...
Well, if we split up, we can flank them from both sides. It'll be like...
Why not let them come to us? We set up a firing line on this side, and you can draw them out.
Well, General.
Let's hit them from both sides.
We'll split up. All right, people. Try not to draw their attention.
Don't tell me we're gonna spend the day picking through this pile of rubble. Look out! Make me sick. Well, that was easy. Someone or something is playing games with us. Time to make a mess! Damn it, got away.
I think that's all of it.
If I find you, there's gonna be wreck. Strike!
Let's focus on getting the radio fixed for right now. All right, good work, people. But we aren't done yet. The General and I are gonna have a look at the radio, see what shape it's in. The rest of you, clear out any remaining Mirelurks or eggs you find.
Excellent.
Make sure that was all of them.
Hey there.
Wow, we really did it. I've been watching the Minutemen fall to pieces for so long, Now we've got to pay off on what we've started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make it so, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure... Is there something you need?
No, nothing.
All right.
Broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Hey,
Sure. What do you want?
we should go our separate ways.
I'll head out. But I'm not gonna lie to you and say I'm happy about it. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
A.m. here at Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Hey,
Ready to head back out?
ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest. I'm ready when you are. Getting cold feet? I don't blame you. Whenever you're ready. Getting cold feet? I don't blame you. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above aren't stable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Uh-huh. Sean. Yes, it's me.
What's...
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mm-hmm. Please, Sean. I'm your...
Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. He's a prototype, you understand. Please try and keep an open... Let's start anew.
Right. I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstance. But I need you to realize that you have traveled very far and suffered a great deal. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, I am your son.
Bullshit.
Is it? In the vault. But then you learn that your son was no... Is it really so hard to And here I am. To you, at that time, the year 22, scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection, so they followed the best example thus far.
So the weird...
In a manner, the Institute, plenty of that, even in their attempts, but then the Institute, I was exact... I am there.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure. So you're in charge of... It doesn't matter what they think.
Ultimately, just what else can...
So you're in charge of the Institute?
It
doesn't matter what they think.
Ultimately, just
right.
What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
I've been...
Yes, that's what...
I know.
I'll do whatever it takes.
I am
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
As the Institute's requisition... Vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so,
welcome. Do you require additional supplies?
All set.
I'll take a look, sure.
course. We're all looking forward to working with you. Did I turn off the interferometer? Good to see you.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Hey, Doc.
They weren't kidding.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are.
What is it?
Advance. Oh, before I forget. I've been told to install. You're to be given full.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Given that the relay, in case the significant. If nothing else, it should. Now, unless there's something else.
Uh-huh. I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
What just happened?
Contact detected. Possibly. You cannot escape detection for long.
Come back!
Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram.
Right.
There could be data vital to this. The second part of your mission requires a bit of... About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital Wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes. Securing useful That said, after some time, we're fairly certain.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised.
Had I been in command, your mission is simple.
Right.
Once you're inside the...
Sure.
If you find out that there's a special project...
What's this project that
Dr. Lee previously worked on. We'd like to keep it.
Uh-huh.
Good luck, Knight.
Elder Maxon?
Lancer Captain Kells has informed me that the Institute's on high alert, and you're to blame. Explain yourself, Knight.
I didn't realize...
Didn't realize? Your instruction? You were to infiltrate the Institute. Find Dr. Lee.
What do we do now?
We pick up the pieces, and we move. Fortunately, this incident doesn't change our current strategy.
Uh-huh.
We have a contingency plan that's already being put into effect that should ensure completion of... No. I believe you still possess an important... I want you to bring it to her immediately. And Knight, don't
Pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried.
I have confidence in it. Speaking of technology, I'm dying to find out what...
Hopefully it'll...
That would be the best... Before we jump, I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted. After that, we'll have to... In the meantime, So, I bet you're eager...
Whatever it is.
It will.
Sure.
Come on.
Right.
Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry in the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Prydwen might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in. This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Fortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram. Do you remember that holotape of Institute data I gave you? I really need it back.
I'd appreciate knowing why you want me to handle.
Fine. You got me. I'm an Institute spy and...
Cute. Here's the original.
Uh-huh.
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational.
No problem.
Because this Now, the bad news is that the first problem is his...
Sure. There's gotta be a way to...
I do as much as what we need is a robot. Her name's Professor Skara. Why don't you head over there and see if you... Oh, and take this with you. Once she sees one of those. In the meantime...
If we're looking for some action, I'm betting we'll find it here.
Hey, you were in the paper, right?
200 years old. Looking pretty good for your age. Oh, I'm getting worried about Paul. Nobody's seen him in days.
Far too busy to talk right now. I'm the mayor, after all.
Hi.
You haven't found out anything about Paul yet, have you?
I guess. It was some sort of kin.
Have you asked Cook about...
Well, that's the thing. Henry's missing too.
Why are you asking?
I know Paul talked.
Paul's dead.
Oh my god.
Is there...
No.
Uh-huh.
Your friend looks like trouble. Make sure she's not.
I don't know why we let Valentine live in the city. He saves 1 or 2 people, and everyone forgets he's a freaking saint.
Heard you rescued Valentine. Can't believe you eat that food.
Got a
Only
minute?
one thing worth buying
Drinks
in the
on me.
dugout inn, and that's the booze.
I've always got a minute for a...
Well, pull up a chair then.
Eats at the noodle stand.
You gonna sit down? Kinda awkward looking up at you like this.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm not actually looking for a date. I'm in town looking for Henry Cook. Do you know where I might find him?
He's dead.
Is that so?
Right. It doesn't matter.
You're right. He's dead. Nothing's gonna bring him back. Thanks for letting me know that he's... dead. Better to know.
Hey, you're that vault dweller from the paper.
Hey.
I'm not looking for a conversation right now.
Keep looking at me like that. I'm gonna start thinking you're a sin.
Sorry to let you down, but I'm afraid I'm not in the mood to teach biology lessons today.
If something...
It's her normal... I'm...
Gone for a week. Got bad news for you, love. Either she's eloped...
Damn it.
Well, maybe you could...
Uh-huh.
The last place Professor Skara said... I'll mark it on your mapping device. Look...
scattered.
The latest hairstyle from the upper stand.
Newcomer, huh? Talk to him at the wall.
You read the paper? Damn sense. Hide the money.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cans.
Move on, pal.
Vadim, I need to talk.
Just a minute, Yetim. I am in middle of story. So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters. In my river.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
me coming. Now I have to fight. Bloody fantastic.
I could wait all day for you to show yourself. private research site. If you're here to study these robots, I'll have to insist you relocate to somewhere else.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Oh, well, that put...
Right.
My name's Professor... And in answer to what I expect to be your next question, Professor is... The whole thing's rather complicated, perhaps.
I once knew a guy who called himself Doctor. But he didn't tell me that was his actual name until after.
So, now that I've formally introduced myself, perhaps you'd care to tell me why you're here.
I've been...
That seems rather vague. While I'm flattered that the Brotherhood of Steel would find me useful, perhaps if you were more...
We need...
Liberty Prom... Oh, yes. Intriguing as it sounds. Perhaps you could come back another...
We'll just find someone else, I suppose.
Now hold on a moment. If you think you're going to find someone else in the Commonwealth with my level of expertise, you're sort of... All right, you've got it. I'll wrap up my collecting trip and meet you at your headquarters. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a...
Remember, the use of force against customers is strictly prohibited.
You know those scents with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
Proctor.
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Professor? You call this a good start? This poor thing's memory core was completely corrupted. Haven't you people ever heard of inertial dampeners? Titanium shock casing? It won't be easy, but I should be able to make a few modifications and get his basic functions online. If you can keep your inept scribes from slowing me down. Charming, isn't she?
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Skara's worth all the aggravation. I've never seen someone so proficient with Prime's power systems. She's already saved us weeks, maybe months of work. In fact, we're ready for you to start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Sure.
That's what I love. The actuator.
Right.
Prime's new. We're gonna what we need. Here's a list of materials you'll need. Now, before you get that look on your... The only thing we need, according to Proctor, we've already sent out a... Once you start building... Good luck.